All right, so welcome all. Tonight we want to learn ways on which we can be the best in our business. Because it's not just about building business, it's about excelling, doing or performing at your optimal best. And knowledge is potential power. If you know how to build the most successful business, you are very likely to do so. So we are here to equip you, Superstars team members. We are here to equip you, and we couldn't have gotten a better speaker tonight than the gentleman who is going to take us through this session. I can promise you, if you will listen carefully, avoid any distraction, take notes, and then take action on what he's going to share with us, there is no doubt about the fact that you are going to be among the top 1% come the next East Africa Impact Summit. So he happens to have been the #1 in personal production in the just concluded convention or Impact Summit. And so you'll appreciate that we have the best tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's welcome on stage our upcoming president team member from Uganda, Dennis Tumushabe. Wow. Take it away, Dennis.
Thank you very much, Dr. and PRO. I am very blessed to share with the superstars this evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you can hear me, Dr.
Loud
Joseph.
and clear. Loud and clear.
Wow. I am very humbled to share with the superstar team tonight. And my prayer is that you can get what I'm to share with you. I pray that you can understand and take it up. My name is Dennis Tumushabe. For those that haven't met me before, I am calling in from western part of Uganda. I am married to Rachel. God has blessed us with 3 children so far, and more are still coming. I joined this business some years ago, and the main reason why I joined was money. I was not sick, I was not a serious farmer. I am a firstborn in the family of 4. We lost our dad. And I grew up in a humble family. Going to school was a problem. I actually got a sponsorship that took me from the secondary level. And that's the time I met Neolife. And I had more reasons to say yes than my excuses. Long story short, this business was able to educate me, take me through the university. Not only that, it has enabled me to take care of our home. Today, together with my family, we live in our own home here in the western part of Uganda. Actually, where we built our home is a place for the rich. Not every Tom, Dick, and Harry can build there. That's where we are. Life is changing. We have been able to help our brothers and sisters. The future is really bright. I see years running. Very soon I'm leaving the 3rd floor, going to the 4th floor. That scares me. That scares me. You're leaving the 3rd floor, going to the 4th floor now. Without 20 acres of land. You know, we are working. One of our goals together with Rachel, by 45, want to have our country home seated on 20 acres of land. And when you're around that, you won't be able to see the house. You can only see trees, and the only noise that is around that country home are only animals. That's what we are working for. By 45 years, we will be seated, we'll be there, and we know we are going to do it. We are ready on it, and this business gives you. You see, our business is like a supermarket. You just enter and choose what you want. So tonight, I'm going to share things that have helped me and things that I'm doing that have enabled me. You know, there's a meeting that I was again invited here. And I told you that the Impact Summit, I must be #1. I decided to do it. I decided to do it. You know, at the start of this year, I told God, I am tired with this. I'm tired with $1,500. I want 2,000, above $2,200. And trust me, the whole of this year, the least commission in a month was $2,100. That's where we are. And I'm telling God that 2025, I don't want that money. I'm going to 3,000 plus, and then I'm going to do it. You see, it's just a matter of decision. So as we start, I've given a very good topic to share with you how you can be the real superstars. Some of us are in superstar, but you're not a superstar. We have a very good name, the superstar. We want you to be a real superstar. For us, our team is called Team Lion Kings. Now, so now that you have to be, you have to behave like a lion. Now we want you to behave like a superstar. And how can you be a real superstar? Some of you are team superstar, but you're not superstars. No. Tonight, I pray to God that the message can get into your ears, can get into your nerves, can get into your blood. Because you see, your success is our success. Your success does not only benefit you, it benefits us alone. I've seen Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam has grown, but their success has also influenced us to actually succeed. I am always motivated by your upline leader, Pierre and Joseph, for being #1 in personal sport. That disturbs me so much. I am always encouraged. So if you become successful, not you, all of us are going to benefit. So I really want everyone to get on board. But as we start, my starting point is always the why. You see, nothing that is going to work if you don't make that decision. Actually, success is a personal decision. Even if we talk, in fact, after this meeting, I want you to have a personal meeting. And I said that the best meeting is the meeting you have with yourself. Like I was telling you, at the start of this year, I told God, I no longer want this small commission I have been getting. I want above 300, I want about 30,000 Kenya shillings, above $2,000. I said, God, whether Neolife pays me, whether I top up from the profits, that's the money I want. You see, sometimes, by the way, some of you disturb God. You pray today, you tell him this, tomorrow you tell him this, tomorrow. Be specific as we get ahead. As we close this year, I want everyone to be specific. Do not, in fact, some of you don't get blessed because you already, today you tell God this one, tomorrow you tell God, even the Bible says what? He already knows you. He already knows what you want. In fact, put your kneel down to thank him. Thank you, Lord, I know I'm going to make this $2,500. Thank you. I actually don't play a role. I don't talk much when I'm communicating to God. Just 2-3 minutes, I'm done. I don't waste. He's busy. He already knows what I want. I just thank him, even when he hasn't provided. So the beginning point, the starting point is your why. One writer says that when your why is clear, the how gets easy. That I got it from the start. Everything that is affecting your business right now doesn't matter. Simani, they recently increased it up, that doesn't matter. Customers are complaining, Simani, the price is so high, products are expensive, training, all that doesn't matter. All that doesn't matter. Simani, my husband is refusing me. All doesn't matter. Which partner will not be happy if you take home? You say, honey, the other business you talked about paid us $2,500. Which partner will not be happy? All that all those excuses, what matters is what do you want. Today I want you to write in capital letters, what do I want? Ask that person seated in your seat, what do I really want? Like I said after this meeting, get time, have a meeting with someone seated where you're seated. What do I want? First sort, before anything, no one is going to motivate you. No one is, the motivation must be inside. The why must be clear. Like I said, one writer says that when your why is clear, the how gets easy. And even God, when you're ready and you really want success, God blesses you. Some of us are not blessed with good people in our teams. Some of us don't get to, even God looks at it, but now, if today I give this person, he never attends meetings, he never does. If today I give this person good people, he's going to actually mislead. He's not going to lead them very well. So some of us are not blessed because we are still disorganized. We do not know what we want. Sort out your why. What do you want? You must know. You see, before you get the finances, before you get to where you want to be, the person in you has to first become it. You won't earn 10 million, you won't earn 300,000, you won't earn $3,000 when your mind is still $1. The mind has to first go to $3,000. Your mind has to first. Some of us want to earn, want to be a director, but your action is for even a guest. You have to organize yourself. Success is not for the disorganized people. Some of us might be even on this call and be writing on the newspaper. Before you know it, they have already taken the paper to the toilet. You must have a book. In fact, don't buy these books where they write the condolences. Buy a serious book to write notes. Don't even buy a cheap one. When you're on such meetings, have a very serious book where you write serious matters. Me, I have all my notebooks since I joined Neolife, and I visit them. Some of you already on the call, and you already those. You see, to be understood, you should first understand. People are not going to understand what you have if you do not know. You and I are supposed to understand before. You and I are supposed to know. So any leader that is moving forward must know, must be hungry. You must know everything, products, know. You have a summit coming, a superstar impact summit coming. Some of us are already giving excuses. I am going to be at, my brother is going to I have a meeting. When you make money when you, let me also tell you something I learned in my areas. Any serious leader now is supposed to be safe. In fact, I can tell you the person that is ready for 2025 is the one that is planning for these events. Like the superstar has an impact summit. Now you're supposed to be saying, how many guests am I going to be having? In fact, before anyone pays, you're the first person. No one is going to do what you're not doing. If you are not using products, people are not going to use the products. If you are not attending to it, no one is going to do it. You want anything? You see, all of us are downline. I'm sure if I asked you right now, which kind of a downline do you want? You want a downline who does 1,000 to 5,000. You want 5,000 points. Who invites people? But the question is, are you doing it? You have to do what you want others to do, what you want your team to do. You see, you're a very good teacher. Today I can teach my team how to make points because I've done them. This business is not a manual, it's not like a manual car. sorry, an automatic car. You say drive and it goes. No, this is a manual car. You have to shift the gear and do it. This, if you don't, others are not going to do it. Get rid of excuses. Some writer says that excuses are nails of building a house of failure. Get rid of excuses. They won't take you anywhere. Get rid of excuses if you want to grow. Simanyira with that, Simanyira data. Some of us are complaining of that. They don't even have data. You're about to run, you're about to be disconnected. You have gone to the university and studied 16, 15 years and invested in that money, but you don't even want to pay. Some of you remained in Nairobi. You didn't go for the East African Convention. So where do you expect success? You and I, we are different. The person who went for the Impact Summit is different. You need to learn to invest. Invest in your health, use the products, invest in these meetings. Get rid of, in fact, if you want to grow. Today, I want you to repent. I want you to say, I am not going to give any more excuses. If that is not enough, aren't you tired of poverty? Aren't you tired of poverty? I don't know what motivates you. Me, one thing that gets me up is working for my future. You know, you're 50, you're 50 years, you're going for 50 years, you're still renting. How can you have a good family when you're broke? The other day, I looked at a gentleman and I thought he had gained weight, and I said, how can you gain weight when you're broke? Why would you gain weight when you're broke? Ladies and gentlemen, today you can't even have a good family today when you're broke. If anything, you're not supposed to have a family, because you're going to make everyone suffer. You're complaining of everything. You're even complaining of salt. How do you? I bought salt on Friday. So who ate? Now you want to ask who ate a lot of salt? Some of us are just giving excuses. You're on a salary, which is not even $300, and you're comfortable. You know this business. If you make a decision, any income you want, you can get it. You see, like I've said, Neo Life is a supermarket. And you thought some of us are here housewives. You only wait for your husband. The only thing on table is you know, today, young people that on this call, this evening I was telling some young girl here at office, I said today, if you think your beauty and Nash is going to work in marriage, what? Today it's money. It's very addition. What have you brought? Every man will be happy. You're going to buy land and say, honey, I have some money here. Top up and we buy the land. It's value addition. Trust me, even in our homes, we have no respect when you're broke. Recently, one of my uncles said, now your auntie, you're going to start looking after your aunties and what not. So I've told you, so and so I haven't told them because they don't have money. They don't have money. Even in your own family, you have no respect. Now I'm talking about your own family. Now, how about a married man or a married woman who's broke? Your years are running, but is your income growing? Your energy levels are going down. Expenses going up. Today's evening question I'm asking, is your income going up? These are things that should annoy you. These are things that all of us need to make a decision and decide. Have a very strong why that even a negativity cannot stop it. Today, even a negativity cannot stop me. Nothing can stop me. Even my wife cannot stop me. Because what I want is very clear. I want to find, you know, I have seen people, they have been employed, they are retired. It doesn't really make sense to work for 40 years and you retire broke. It doesn't make. Here we have a scheme, we have a government scheme where the government saves for people and they give you some little money after you have retired 65 years. It has never made sense to me. You get that little money when you're already retired, you can't even do anything. The other day I was telling a teacher, do you know that this little money that you're waiting for, because you're on a government payroll, you can even make it in one year or less than that. We need to make that decision and say, apana, these jobs, these jobs are let us leave them for these other poor people. But God has already blessed you with this opportunity. Embrace it. Embrace it. This business will only work if you work it. If you only do it when you're reminded, then Jesus is going to find you where you are. If you're reminded, some of us on this call, the month ended today, but you don't even know how many points you ended with. By the way, some of us on this call, you do not know even your back office number. You don't know your ID. You have got to start from there. You do not know your ID. You do not know. If I can ask, some of you don't even know the points. If I ask you 3 and has how many, you don't know. So how are you going to teach people? We need to understand. Like I've said, God is not going to bless you if you do not know. If you're to lead people wrongly, you're not going to be blessed. So for others to understand us, we must first understand. We must first understand. Get tired of where you are. In fact, these are very good months. These are very good months for you to sit down. In business, they call it, you do stock take. You know, it is also very possible the next 5 years to be like the last 5 years. You're still broke behind your bills, being disrespected. Time can just fly like that. So these few days left to end this year are very good days for you to take stock of what you have done in 2024 and make a decision. In fact, get a day where you're going to switch off your phone and sit and have a meeting with yourself. Plan. So switch all your phones and sit and say, what do I want in this life? Trust me, if God calls you when you're broke, you're going to hell. Because you have done more harm than good. Everyone around is crying. If you have children that are crying, they were in a cheaper school, they are going to continue or not to continue. So God receives you that you have done what? God receive you. You're going to hell. Poverty does not benefit you and does not even benefit people around you. But trust me, your riches benefit everybody, including the government. We have got to make a decision to get tired of this poverty, running out of the money. Some of you are on this call, but even you have loans everywhere, on phone, from the circle, from the bank, from where you buy your grocery, everywhere, loan. How long are you going to be in that loan? How long are you going to be in that life? Some of you have children. Instead of first banking money, you first go and explain to the head teacher. In fact, you are the first person to report at school to go and explain your circumstance, your situation to the head teacher. This should stop this year, surely. Make a decision. Now, to get us started, and what has helped me is to have a daily goal. Do you set goals? Do you set goals? Do you set monthly goals? Like I've said, it is very easy. Your next 5 years or 10 years be like the last 5 years. Still broke and behind your bills. The only difference is the action you take today. I want us to talk about goals and to guide you on what I do. Let's start with setting daily goals. Actually, every morning, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am ready to meet people today. You know, in the morning, like I've said, I do not talk, I don't have very many words to tell God. I said, God, Lord, thank you very much for this day. I have even taught my children, by the way, we don't waste a lot of time praying and disturbing God, knocking walls and what. So good. I have even taught them, Lord, thank you very much for this blessed morning. And we know we are going to have a very good morning. A very short, so wake up and say, Lord, I know I'm going to bless me and guide me to meet the right people. And you go out, wake up every morning with the goal, make a difference. Have it. Do you set goal? Do you have a daily goal? Do you have a daily goal? Let's start with a daily goal. Have a daily goal. And one of the goals you should have is a prospecting goal. Set the number of people you want to meet every day. Set the number of people you want to add in your name list. You see, we have got to see very many people if we are to increase our volumes, increase sponsoring. Some of you on this call, you've been in this business for 3 months, 3 weeks, 1 year, but you have just 10, 20 people you have been talking to. When you're reminded of a meeting, you call John, at this time, make sure you come surely. Make sure I don't miss. In fact, some of you have some prospects that expect your call at a certain time. That is taking you nowhere. So every single morning, have a goal to add in new people in your name list. Every single day, have a goal. You see, in sales, those that have more have more. I was able to be number one in the whole of East Africa. I have more. Trust me, I have more people. If it was only personal points, I can even do 20,000 points because I have more people. I concentrated on it and I did it. Points come naturally. This month I ended it with 8,900. I ended the month like that. I am tired of poverty. Me, I'm tired of poverty. So have a prospecting goal. Number 2, I said, let me go back. I said have a prospecting goal. How many new people are you adding in your name list? Set a certain number and do not rest. By the way, this business is done by mad people. So that you can have what normal people can't have. If you really want to do what everyone does, Jesus is finding you where you are. This business, you have to do what others are not doing so that you can have what they don't have. If you only do this business when you feel no in your life, you are not going anywhere. You see, the definition of discipline is doing things that you know you must do, even if you feel like not doing them. You must discipline yourself. I wake up very early. Sometimes it's not easy, but it's a rule for me to wake up very early. A rule that I must wake up very early. So when you say I want to collect 100 people or 10 people or 2 people, do not. You know, some of the madness I can do, I say I am not having lunch or what before I do this. I'm not doing this before I do this. And I must do it. That's how mad I am. That's how mad I am. So have a prospecting goal. The other goal that most of us don't have a profit goal, a daily profit goal. Make sure you move a product every day. Trust me, if that is the goal, you will have money to fly when you're going for the East African Impact Summit. You will have data, you will have airtime, you will have, some of you are here and you're talking about products, but you're not using any. For me, the products I use, the products my family uses, the products that I buy for my mother, that money comes from profits. My transport, my airtime, the rents for the office I have, all that come from profits. Everything, money from profits. Have a daily profit goal. The other goal I want you, I don't know how much you want to make, but just write a goal that just write a certain amount of money you want to make daily. The other goal I want you to have a personal PV goal that every day, you know, this business is very easy. You're an executive manager, a senior manager, you want to become a director. The company needs 4,000 points. So the month is officially starting tomorrow. Divide 4,000 points with the days. The people, you know, and go for it. Me today, even becoming a director is very easy. You divide those 4,000 points and go out and work. So have a personal point goal every day. Points that you must do as an individual. The other goal I want you to have is a team goal. A team goal, a team PV goal. Your team should do how many points? Then the personal sponsoring goal as well. Now, do not rest. Do not rest until you achieve this. And make sure you do it. Make sure you do it. Like I've said, an opportunity, when you are ready, when you have done everything, even luck comes in. You're there. Sometimes I'm here and someone calls me and say, you know what? You told me about your products maybe 4 years ago. But I have a customer who is a very loyal customer. She buys rich products and I make a lot of profit. I prospected her and she started buying after 7 years. But the 7 years we are together. And I'm teaching. Some of you talk to someone today and when he doesn't join or buy, you say, this business is hard. I was in a certain meeting and someone says, follow someone until one of you dies. Don't give up like that. Today is a youth. Tomorrow is going to be having a backache. Today is not a farmer, tomorrow is going to be a farmer. Today everyone is okay, the parent needs karma. Follow another thing, have a follow-up system. Some of us do not get much because we are disorganized. Even you don't have a follow-up system. You talk, like I've said, talk to someone today, that's it. Majority of people don't buy or join the day you talk to them. But with a proper follow-up, with a proper system, people buy and join. So do you have a follow-up system? Do you have a follow-up system? So have a follow-up goal, a follow-up system. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no secrets in this business. In fact, There are no secrets in this business. The things we are telling you are the things that we do. This is the easiest business. And it's a very forgiving business. You make mistakes, learn and go. Some business out there, you make one mistake, you're gone, even you get a heart attack. This business, you make a mistake. I remember when I was joining, I told someone, I didn't know very well how to mix G1. Now, in fact, this client of mine boiled the G1 like it's boiling white porridge. I thank God that it worked. Instead of using lukewarm water, this guy put the powder in water and boiled like it's boiling white porridge. The other person, I also didn't know whether aloe vera plus can be mixed. I told the guy to mix aloe vera with water, aloe vera plus. Don't even fear to make mistakes, by the way. Go for the mistakes, we learn more. You never learn if you don't try. You never start if you don't start. Some of us are on this call and you have the disease you have is I'll do it tomorrow. That is the language of the poor. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll try to. That's the language of the poor. Successful people do it now. Have an attitude of doing it now. Tomorrow is for the failure. Successful people do it what? Now. Have that attitude of do it now. Have an urgency to succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, make that decision today. Get tired of where you are. Get tired of being behind your bills. And success must happen. Ladies and gentlemen, what I've shared with you is what I do. This is not rocket science. I do it every day. I do it every day. Even up to now, after this call, I will start. I will do it every day. So if you can follow this, East Africa is going to be on fire. I see a great future for us as East Africans. I see a great future for us as East Africans. Ladies and gentlemen, make a decision to take your next step. Make a decision to focus on this business and you build. Give it your best. Give this business your best, and success must happen. Thank you very much, Doctor and PROs, for giving me this opportunity to share with the East Africans. And I'm always humble to come and share with them. My prayer is that God can help you understand what I've shared. And I'll be happy in May if someone comes to me and says, Dennis, thank you very much. I'm at the World Team Conference 2025, Cape Town. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening to me, and see you in Cape Town in May. May God bless you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dennis. You can see on the charts, you've touched the hearts of everyone. And I can only say thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Come May 22nd next year, you'll meet some people who are here and they're distributors, they're managers, senior managers, and they'll have pushed their business with the energy that you've given them. And there will be software directors and above. Thank you so much, Dennis.
Thank you very much. Bye.
We can never thank you enough. And the team, the best thing that we can do, if you are so thankful to Dennis, is to make sure that you implement what you have learned today. There is nothing to really emphasize beyond what he has said. But you see, there are some who are just hearers, the others who are doers. And as he prayed, I also pray that the message finds a fertile ground in each one of us. Thank you so much. Now, it's surprising that those people who are successful, they want others to succeed. And you'll not find the kind of sharing that Dennis has done anywhere else. So Superstars team, we don't have any excuse. If you've not done your best in the past, that is past. Just start today. Decide that today is your starting point for the rest of your life in the business. And come the end of this November, I know we'll be celebrating brand new directors, brand new softwares, brand new every other step from this group that we have tonight. Will you allow me to just recognize as we close in the next very few minutes, recognize people who are actually doing what Dennis has shared with us, because you will not feature in the recognition if you are not really action oriented. And if you don't appear in this list, make sure next week you appear. Do something so that you can appear in the recognition. So I'll be very brief, and allow me to share the screen. We always start with personal sponsoring. Today we'll do more than just sponsoring and personal PVs. We'll go beyond that to recognize step-ups. And if you allow me, together with Pieros here, we'll take it very, very fast. We believe in giving credit where it's due. So personal sponsoring, we start with those who have sponsored one, right? So here we are, Susan Morevi, Frederick and Doreen Aluda, Jane Mogai, Mary Bochi, Roslyn Jaja, Charles Kipkirui, Paul Garui, Samuel Ongeri, Vincent Sipaji, Naomi Kamau, Josephine Marango, and the list continues. Arthur Chiemya, Jane Hugura, Philip Sigirai, Edina Cherotich, Johnson Jogu, Weldon Langat, Father Lucas Juma, Wilfred Tokpa, Lydia Mwesa, Tony Lumunyika, Jane Midrell, all those people, and Kipkemoy Langat, they all sponsored one person last month. My challenge to us is, if we can set the goals that we've been asked to, prospecting goals, sponsoring goals, we can be able to triple this or take it 5 times. So congratulations, those who have sponsored one. And now we go to those who have sponsored 2.
Yes, we have number 1, Florence Okech, congratulations. Shadrach Njeru, Solomon Lekinyot, Jimmy Musonda, Esther Karanja, Christine Ondari, Justina Bessa, Mike Sipanji, Priscilla Kisaulu. Those ones have sponsored 2. Congratulations, superstars. Sponsored 3, we have Irene Mushukano. Wow, congratulations, all the way from Zambia. Great. Then there are people who have sponsored 4. Wow. Martha Njanja, wonderful, that's great. Then sponsored 5. We have people who sponsored 5 last month. So Josephat and Pieros sponsored 5, and Wycliffe and Pamela Muga. Wow, this is powerful, guys. So remember, sponsoring is the main thing in the business. So let us sponsor, because this is going to build you a huge empire. Congratulations to all those who have sponsored.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you so much, Pieros. Congratulations to those who've sponsored. And I want to challenge all of us. You too can do it. There are people who get to a point of just now spectating those who are sponsoring. Please refuse that. And know that those who are sponsoring, they just learned the skill. Initially, they weren't sponsoring. So would you learn the skill from now and make sponsoring a personal, weekly, monthly, daily goal? Let's go for it. Then we also want to recognize those who have done high personal PVs. And of course, Dennis Tumushabe has set a very high target for us and goal of 8,900 personal points. We are coming, Dennis. We have our top 10 here. They all have more than 1,000 personal points.
Wow.
Right? So number 10.
Number 10, Professor David Maweu. Wow, 1,050. Number 9, Mike Sipanji. our leader in Zambia, 1,138. Number 8, Charles Koech, 1,248. Number 7, Benjamin Kerich, 1,392. Number 6, Christine Ondari, 1,512. Congratulations, people. Number 5, Irene Mushukano, 1,757. Congratulations. Number 4, Soka Mwale, 1,853. Number 3, Benedict Kirui, 2,004. Wow, Benedict. Number 2, Josephat and Pieros, 2,575. And number 1, Ada Chiemya, all the way from Zambia, 3,360. Please let us congratulate our top 10. Congratulations, Ada Chiemya. We are so proud of you and we are happy for the Zambian team. In this list, we have Zambia. 4 people, can you imagine? 4 of them represented in the top 10. In a country where we don't have a Neolife office or warehouse, they have to get the products from outside. So this is a real challenge to all of us on this call tonight. Congratulations, our leaders.
Wow. And now we switch gears to people who took steps last month.
Yes.
That is from manager all the way. And in our business, you really must strive to take a step every often. Challenge yourself that this month of November, you're going to take at least one step. So can we congratulate and recognize our brand new managers for last month of October? And we have quite a number. We start with Claire Lesu. Congratulations, Claire. Vincent Sipaji, well done. Joseph Kemani, congratulations. Winnie Karina, well done. Catherine Bupe, Gift Yemfia, well done. Number 7 here we have Mika Nawakwi, congratulations. Another brand new manager, Blanca Rugatiri, congratulations. Then we also have Geoffrey Ngetich, well done. And then other one is Rose Monieri. All these 10 superstars stepped up to new managers. Big congratulations. That means they are now earning at 5%. So they are now growing their income. Remember, Dennis challenged us. Is your income growing? By the way, even if it's not growing, expenses are growing, especially here in Kenya. So make sure that your income is also growing. Then we move on. We didn't have new senior managers. People opted to step up to the next one, that is executive managers. And again, Zambia is doing an amazing job. Big congratulations to our Zambian team. We start with the very first one there, Soka Mwale.
Wow.
Congratulations, brand new executive manager, Soka Mwale. Another one again from Zambia, Ada Chiemya. Congratulations, Ada. And another one from Zambia, Felix Mutambo. Very well done. What this means is that by the end of this month of November, they are likely to all, in fact, I'm 100% sure they will all be brand new directors. Things are really happening. And we wish you the very best. Please, everyone, let's congratulate our brand new executive managers as they make their way to directors.
Wow.
And now we want to recognize our brand new director.
Wow.
This is where life starts. When you become a director, life is never the same again, and you're only one more step to suffer director, that is one team. Let's all celebrate our brand new director, none other than George Mwanza from Zambia. Congratulations, George Mwanza. Well done. He did not just become a director, but made it with very high PVs. This is the way to go. He's on his way to suffer director this month of November, I believe so. And finally, you know, when you produce so many executives and directors, you automatically get to the next level of world team. And I am so humbled to congratulate people who are taking their steps to Sapphire Director. And so they already did their first step, Sapphire Director, last month. And the first one is our great leader in Zambia, Irene Mushukano.
Wow.
Wow, congratulations, Irene. She almost did, she did almost 20,000 points, wow, which is one ruby. So very soon she should be taking her ruby steps. And then we also had Mike Sipaji, our #1 rising star in Southern African region. Mike Sipaji did his first step Sapphire Director 2. We've no wants to really congratulate you guys. You are giants. Keep rising, keep going. That's how the steps came in last month. And I want the person seated on your chair to confess this, that I am the next. In fact, if you have the courage, you can chat down there. It's a way of praying. We've been taught by Dennis how to pray short, direct, impactful prayers. Just say there, I'm the next, and you mean it. Allow me to close with this very important announcement. Piaros, take it away.
Wow, superstars. We are having our Impact Summit in the year 2025. The month is April. We are so excited. We are just from the Impact Summit, East Africa. Now we are having our own, the International Superstars Team Impact Summit. We are so excited. And Dennis has already reminded us that these are some of the things that you must give priority. We are running, the period of contest is from October, that is this last month, all the way to the month of March. So those are a cool 6 months, and you have a chance. All of us, we have the same chance of getting to the top. And we are registering. Registration already opened. I'm so excited. When Dennis was talking, I have seen there are 2 new people who have just registered, meaning that the words have entered through your heart. And I'm excited because I know tonight, all of us on this call, we are gonna celebrate by, registering yourself. Yeah. So I'm really excited for the people who have just registered, and I know there are many others who are going to register. So yes, register now. It's supposed to be Kenya shillings 2,000, but we have an offer only lasting for this month of November of 1,800. So anybody registering from 1st of December will pay 2,000 shillings. So you need to take the offer, save the money, and make sure everybody in your team has registered. Yeah. So remember, we are going to be ranking the top 10 in personal sponsoring. We are ranking the top 10 in personal production, that is personal points. We are ranking the top 10 in team production, team sponsoring. And we will also be having a rising star this time. These people who are new in the business and they are flying with the business, we are also going to recognize them. Position 1 to 10. This is going to be exciting. We will have a good time. We have gifts for the #1s. We have trophies. It is going to be so powerful. So, and we will culminate it with a dinner. At the end of the day, we are going to have a 5-star dinner for all the #1s and those who will have qualified too. So we are so glad, superstars, if you're on this call and you have not registered, please don't sleep without registering. This is so important. So important. Those who went to Tanzania, they know how important it is to attend these events. And now, especially those who are in Kenya, you can imagine, it's just happening in Nairobi. You don't have to travel. We went to Tanzania like 18 hours on the road. This one is very near. So we are going to host it at KICC, Kenyatta International Conference Center, Nairobi. I look forward to seeing all of you. We will have a lot of fun. And of course, I want us to really work the business for the coming months so that you're going to be recognized. Let's do everything that Dennis has told us. I loved the bit that he said, follow up this person until one of you dies. That was so deep. And I must say, if we do this, guys, we are going to have a huge business. We are going to grow diamond businesses. And I want to wish you all the best. Invite massively for the meetings that are happening. This week, we are having company event in Kericho County. We are also having a meeting in Nairobi every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday in our Market Mansion building. So invite. Tomorrow, we have a very powerful one. In fact, we have a lot. We start with a members training at 10 a.m. So if you are there and you are a member and you are within Nairobi, make sure you attend the members training at 10 a.m. We also have a book club in the morning if you want to attend 8 a.m. every Monday and Wednesday. Very exciting. We are reading nice books, and you know, you have to develop yourself. This is so important. So that is it. So on Saturday, we are having a company event in Kericho. You cannot miss to invite. So God bless you so much, guys. Thank you, Dennis. That was powerful. We really appreciate. And we know for sure we are going to shake your hand in Cape Town, and it will be so exciting because we'll have so many of our superstars team coming with us. So God bless you, everyone. Have the best of this day. Make sure you write your to-do list for tomorrow. Set goals for every day and make sure that you are moving forward. God bless you and have a good night. Bye-bye for now.
Good night and God bless you. Have a restful night. Bye-bye.